Ask somebody else that didn't speak. You like French irony? Not too much. Ask somebody else. Wait, come on, go on. Another mute.
What's your name?
Me?
I said Ivan.
Me?
Yeah.
Mernouche.
Mernouche.
Menus.
Yes.
What did you write?
Did you write?
Yes. My sentence. This process arranged a very long discussion.
Wait, say it again.
Long
No, the
discussion. This process arranged a very long discussion.
This process arranged a very long discussion.
With the teacher and one person.
With teacher and one person.
Yeah, one person, and it's tired other people, I think.
It's tired
Other people.
Oh, it tires other people.
Yes.
Like other people,
Yes.
they get tired
Yes.
that you don't speak to them, you speak to someone else.
Yes.
You know what that's called? What you accuse people of being here?
Yeah, I think.
No, I know you think that, but listen. Do you know what you accuse people of here? You know, how do you call someone who gets tired when you don't speak to them, but you speak to other people? Do you know how you call those people or no?
Yes.
One word.
Yes.
What is it?
Because.
No, not because. One word. How do you call them? Not an explanation, a qualification, a concept.
Yes.
I didn't ask why. I said, what do you call them? One word. Do you know? You don't know? You say, I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Who has a word for merdouche? How do you call people that get tired when it's others you speak to? Ask somebody what word they propose. Someone that didn't speak much.
The others are tired. No, I don't know.
She will tell you after.
Yes, sure.
Ask.
Audrey.
Egocentric.
Egocentric.
Make sense? Egocentric says, speak to me. I'm good. Speak to others. Boring. Right? Makes sense or no? Does it make sense, yes or no?
No.
No. It's a person that thinks about the others. Altruistic. Mernouche, make a choice. Who gets bored when you don't speak to them? Altruistic or egocentric?
Egocentric.
Make sense?
Yes. Yes.
So, do you have some egocentric tendencies?
Yes.
Yes, no problem, right? Right? No big thing, right? And by the way, one criticism we get from this work with children, his teacher says, but how do you expect those children to be interested in others? Fascinating, right? But we see this problem more with adults. Now it's true this problem exists with children, right? But with children we try to make them interested, but adults will claim that. Therefore, you cannot indeed get the children interested in other children. It's a justified egocentrism. Funny. Well, not funny. Write the name. I'm recruiting for you. Okay, all right, thank you. You have a question?
Yes, I have a question. Do you decide to push people toward your opinion?
Yes.
Sorry, can you
Of
repeat?
course. She says, do you push people toward your opinion? Like I'm trying to. Yes. And let's see now if you're smart. Do you know what my opinion is?
I guess it.
Well, what is my opinion?
It's different in different situation, I
So
think.
I change opinions every time, yeah? Yes, okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. He's smart. Okay, so ask somebody else. What did you write? A bit louder.
I wrote a statement that it is very interesting that how people react when they caught in their thoughts.
When they're caught in the fault. It's funny how they react. How did they react? It is interesting how people react when they're caught in their
Thoughts.
Thoughts or faults?
Thoughts.
Thoughts, when they're caught in their thoughts. And did you notice how they react?
In different ways.
In different ways. Anything particular?
First of all, denial.
Denial. So denial is quite frequent, yes? You've noticed some people doing that. A lot. Okay, yes, yes, yes. You know, that's what's good about other people doing it. Maybe it's not so interesting, but you see better the problems, yes, to the others, okay? And your question?
Okay, as a consultant, what do you do when you don't like the question?
When you don't?
What do you do when you don't like the question?
When you don't like the question.
Yes.
I don't get it. You mean the initial question?
If you are a consultant, you know, obviously there are people who didn't like this question.
Or the other people don't like the question.
Yeah, obviously there are people, maybe me as well, you know.
No, but slow down. You mean when the other people don't like the question I ask?
Yeah.
Well, these are the best questions. Every time people don't like your question, it's like a compliment. Do you know this? When you refuse to answer my question, you told me, Oscar, you're the best. You know that?
No.
Well, now you know my secret. That's why you keep feeling good. You know? Otherwise, with all this resistance, you would commit suicide. Unless you manage to sublimate it into, you don't answer my question? Wow, it's a good question. Funny? Silky's watching. No, it's true. You know, something. How do you get the energy? Well, it's funny. You will get, if you do your work well, you get energy from it. All this stuff, you know what I'm saying? You like that? Ahmed, ask the last one, and we'll move on. Ask somebody else.
Okay, I'd like to ask Richard's neighbor,
Klaes.
My statement regarding this session, the process is sometimes long-lasting, and I'm lacking a syncope.
A what?
Syncope. Syncope. Syncope.
Okay, timing.
Timing.
Okay, I get it. Musical concept.
But if I were to make a statement regarding the session, as I said, I would like a syncope, a break in the...
Oh, you want a break?
Well,
The Swedish theme. No problem. Yes. Only efficient moments. Right?
I did not say that.
Well, I know you. But does it sound a bit like what you said earlier, Richard said, or no? Is there a common theme here?
No.
No. Richard, did you find a common theme here?
Pardon?
Did you hear a common theme with your neighbor? I don't know if you know your neighbor, but did you hear a common theme?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the whole statement.
No, Richard, did you hear a common theme?
Yes, of course.
Okay, some echo. No problem. Okay.
Not echo.
Do you have a question, Klaes?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you are provocative in questioning somebody, how do you sense? I mean, my question is to you, how do you sense when to acknowledge that, and how do you manage then to get things back on track?
Thank you. That's a very nice question. Anything else for you? You have a fan who wants the repetition. Please repeat for...
I didn't find it.
So if you're provocative in approaching a person in a session, my question to you is what technique you are using in order to sense and acknowledge when not to step over the border or when to sort of rescue the situation. That's my question to you.
Nice question. There's just a slight presupposition in your thing. It's the concept of border. There's no border. Maybe that's the difference.
I mean,
Klaes, I'm answering you. I don't want to debate now. You asked me a question, I answered you. Now, if you have another question,
yes,
Klaes,
I'm listening. I'm curious.
I just told you. I answer by saying there's a presupposition on a question that doesn't fit. There is no border. So I don't care about going on the other side of this side since there is no border. Do you have another question? There's a chance to do another question. Okay.
Yes, I have one more question.
Go ahead. Last one, then we break.
Do you happen to have another field pen for tomorrow morning so you can write that in red instead of green?
It's a very nice question. So, we're going to take a break, but after we're going to do, for people who want to get involved and be taken care of, we're going to work in small groups of 3 people of mutual consultation. So this way you can really involve and be taken care of. So we take a 15-20-minute break, and then we prepare. I'll explain to you how we do this. Right, okay. Good.